Children laugh across the hillside where the tall green grasses sway. One bright kite climbs through the heavens, chasing all the clouds away. You hand me the tangled ribbon, smiling as it slips through air, like we're holding on to something too beautiful to share. The last kite of summer still remembers how to fly, carrying our little wishes far beyond the sky. The last kite of summer, dancing with the breeze, teaching hearts that love is found in moments such as these. An old oak casts a patch of shadow where we rest upon the ground. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming without making a sound. You draw circles in the soft dirt with a weathered willow stick, and the afternoon moves gently, slowly, tick by tick. If the seasons steal the warm days and the fields turn pale with snow, I'll keep your laughter like a lantern wherever I may go. The last kite of summer never truly falls. It stays alive in memories whenever your name calls. The last kite of summer, rising high above, held aloft by quiet winds and the string of endless love. Across the hill, the dandelions turn the fields to shades of gold. Tiny sails of feathered wishes lift into the morning cold. You laugh and blow them to the wind, watching every seed take flight, as if every hopeful moment knows exactly where to glide. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, floating through the air. Every little dream we've whispered finds its answer there. trail beside the creek leads beneath the willow shade, skipping stones and chasing echoes through the games we always played. The scent of fresh cut meadow grass drifts with every passing breeze, while the world keeps turning gently in perfect harmony. If the wind should change its direction and the seeds are swept away, we'll plant another field together for a brighter yesterday. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, nothing disappears. Hope keeps blooming in the places watered by our years. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, hand in hand we'll roam until every drifting feather finds its way back home. An old railway cuts the valley, quiet now for many years. Yet the grasses wrap the sleepers, softly hiding all the tears. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming where the iron used to shine, like they've waited through the silence for your hand in mine. Wildflowers along the railway, growing without fear, finding little rays of sunlight year after year. Wildflowers along the railway teach my heart to see. Even forgotten places can bloom beautifully. A paper map is in your pocket, folded from another day. But we never need directions when love knows the way. The wind hums through abandoned signals like an old familiar tune, while the afternoon keeps fading into silver moon. If tomorrow calls us onward to a road we've never known, we'll carry seeds of quiet kindness until they're fully grown. Wildflowers along the railway reach beyond the stone, turning empty fields of yesterday into places called home. Wildflowers along the railway, bright against the blue, showing me that every path can still lead back to you. hillside wears a velvet blanket as the daylight fades away. Crickets write their tiny sonnets at the closing of the day. You spread out the faded quilt beneath the cedar tree, and the quiet night unfolds itself like a memory. When we count the falling stars, we never count alone. Every little wish we make finds a place called home. When we count the falling stars, time begins to slow, and every spark across the sky helps our love to grow. The old lantern softly flickers, casting circles on the ground. Owls are calling through the forest with a distant gentle sound. You hand me your worn-out sweater, though the air is only cool, teaching me that simple kindness is the sweetest rule. If tomorrow hides the heavens with a curtain made of gray, we'll keep all the stars we've gathered safe inside our hearts to stay. On the silent river of the endless night, when we count the falling stars, I finally understand. Heaven sometimes looks like nothing more than your warm and waiting hand. Down the path beside the meadow, where the wooden fence still stands, rows of bright and smiling sunflowers reach with open hands. Every petal catches daylight like a promise made anew, and they always seem to turn the way I turn to you. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, facing morning skies, just the way my hopeful heart still searches for your eyes. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, golden, brave and free, teaching every little dream to bloom patiently. Honeybees are softly humming through the warmth of summer air. Oh, blue ribbons on the mailbox dance as if they haven't a care. You bring lemonade and laughter to the shade beneath the tree, turning quiet afternoons into sweet memory. If the autumn wind should find us and the petals drift away, we'll plant another field together for a brighter yesterday. face and keep reaching for the light. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, show me what is true. No matter where tomorrow leads, my heart will turn to you. Lavender skies above the hillside greet the slowly waking day. Steam is rising from our teacups as the night slips far away. You smile through the kitchen window, sunlight dancing in your hair, turning every tiny heartbeat into whispered prayer. Lavender skies and lemon tea, simple joys we share. Every little quiet moment says that love is there. Lavender skies and lemon tea, morning sweetest song. With you every passing second feels like I belong. A bicycle leans by the garden, paint chipped by the years gone by. Sparrows gather on the fence post, tracing circles through the sky. You hand me a knitted blanket, though the breeze is soft and mild. And suddenly the world around us feels gentle and wild. If the clouds should hide the sunrise and the colors drift away, we'll keep making little rainbows in the words we choose to say. Lavender skies and lemon tea, that's enough for me. No grand castles, no bright cities, just your company. Lavender skies and lemon tea, with your heart so near. Every ordinary morning becomes my favorite year. There's an old swing by the apple tree, swaying with the morning breeze. Its weathered ropes still softly creak in quiet harmonies. You brush the blossoms from your jacket as they fall like gentle snow, and every tiny drifting petal moves with a golden glow. Meet me by the old swing where the apples learn to bloom, where laughter fills the empty air and chases every gloom. Meet me by the old swing, we'll let the hours pass, watching little clouds reflected in the dew upon the grass. Bluebirds gather on the branches, singing songs they seem to know, while the sunlight through the leaves paints patterns down below. You carve a tiny heart beside mine into the worn-out wooden seat, leaving one more quiet promise, hidden and complete. If the years should fade the colors and the bark begins to age, our memories will keep on blooming like poems on a page. Meet me by the old swing when the evening stars appear. We'll count every light above us and hold each other near. Meet me by the old swing where simple dreams begin, for every season spent with you feels like spring again. Far beyond the quiet harbor, where the waves kiss ancient stone, stands a little white lighthouse, shining though it's all alone. Every beam it sends across the sea cuts through drifting blue, and somehow every ray reminds me of the light in you. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, guiding every tide, keeping all my scattered pieces safe from where they hide. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, steady through the years, turning all my restless oceans into calm and clear. Seabirds circle in the distance, while the boats come drifting home. The salty wind hums quiet stories to the shells along the shore. You leave footprints in the wet sand, only for the waves to keep, yet their memory stays with me long after they sleep. should veil the skyline, and the stars refuse to show, I'll still follow your warm glow anywhere I go. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, never burning low. Even in the darkest midnight, you help my courage grow. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, faithful, bright and true, and every journey finds its end when it leads to you. There's a white gate wrapped in ivy just beyond the winding lane, where the roses climb in silence after every gentle rain. You push it open with a smile as the hinges softly sigh, and the garden greets the morning under painted skies. Beyond the white garden gate, love begins to grow in every bloom and every branch. The sweetest secrets show. Beyond the white garden gate, time is kind and slow. Every step we take together helps our little world to glow. Buttercups and blue hydrangeas dance beneath the summer breeze. Tiny robins build their nests high in the oldest apple trees. You pick petals from my shoulder, laughing as they drift away, like the sunlight through the branches at the break of day. Chills the flowers, and the leaves no longer stay. We'll plant seeds beneath the silence for another spring someday. Beyond the white garden gate, hope is always near, growing in the smallest moments, year by gentle year. Beyond the white garden gate, I have come to see the finest place I'll ever know is where you walk with me. Children laugh across the hillside where the tall green grasses sway. One bright kite climbs through the heavens, chasing all the clouds. smiling as it slips through air, like we're holding on to something too beautiful to share. The last kite of summer still remembers how to fly, carrying our little wishes far beyond the sky. The last kite of summer, dancing with the breeze, teaching hearts that love is found in moments such as these. An old oak casts a patch of shadow where we rest upon the ground. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming without making a sound. You draw circles in the soft dirt with a weathered willow stick, and the afternoon moves gently, slowly, tick by tick. If the seasons steal the warm days and the fields turn pale with snow, I'll keep your laughter like a lantern wherever I may go. The last kite of summer never truly falls. It stays alive in memories whenever your name calls. The last kite of summer, rising high above, held aloft by quiet winds and the string of endless love. Across the hill, the dandelions turn the fields to shades of gold. Tiny sails of feathered wishes lift into the morning cold. You laugh and blow them to the wind, watching every seed take flight, as if every hopeful moment knows exactly where to glide. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, floating through the air, every little dream we've whispered finds its answer there. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, light as summer skies, winding trail beside the creek leads beneath the willow shade, skipping stones and chasing echoes through the games we always played. The scent of fresh-cut meadow grass drifts with every passing breeze, while the world keeps turning gently in perfect harmony. If the wind should change its direction and the seeds are swept away, we'll plan another field together for a brighter yesterday. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, nothing disappears. Hope keeps blooming in the places watered by our years. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, hand in hand we'll roam until every drifting feather finds its way back home. Cuts the valley, quiet now for many years, yet the grass has wrapped the sleepers, softly hiding all the tears. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming where the iron used to shine, like they've waited through the silence for your hand in mine. Wildflowers along the railway, growing without fear, finding little rays of sunlight year after year. Wildflowers along the railway teach my heart to see. Even forgotten places can bloom beautifully. Paper map is in your pocket, folded from another day, but we never need directions when love knows the way. The wind hums through abandoned signals like an old familiar tune, while the afternoon keeps fading into silver moon. If tomorrow calls us onward to a road we've never known, we'll carry seeds of quiet kindness until they're fully grown. Wildflowers along the railway reach beyond the stone, turning empty fields of yesterday into places called home. Wildflowers along the railway, bright against the blue, showing me that every path can still lead back to you. The hillside wears a velvet blanket as the daylight fades away. Crickets write their tiny sonnets at the closing of the day. You spread out the faded quilt beneath the cedar tree, and the quiet night unfolds itself like a memory. When we count the falling stars, we never count alone. Every little wish we make finds a place called home. When we count the falling stars, time begins to slow, and every spark across the sky helps our love to grow. The old lantern softly flickers, casting circles on the ground. Owls are calling through the forest with a distant gentle sound. You hand me your worn-out sweater, though the air is only cool, teaching me that simple kindness is the sweetest rule. If tomorrow hides the heavens with a curtain made of gray, we'll keep all the stars we've gathered safe inside our hearts to stay. When we count the falling stars, every dream takes flight, floating on the silent river of the endless night. When we count the falling stars, I finally understand. Heaven sometimes looks like nothing more than your warm and waiting hand. Down the path beside the meadow, where the wooden fence still stands, rows of bright and smiling sunflowers reach with open hands. Every petal catches daylight like a promise made anew, and they always seem to turn the way I turn to you. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, facing morning skies, just the way my hopeful heart still searches for your eyes. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, golden, brave and free, teaching every little dream to bloom patiently. Honeybees are softly humming through the warmth of summer air. Oh, blue ribbons on the mailbox dance as if they haven't a care. You bring lemonade and laughter to the shade beneath the tree, turning quiet afternoons into sweet memory. If the autumn wind should find us and the petals drift away, we'll plant another field together for a brighter yesterday. skies and keep reaching for the light. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, show me what is true. No matter where tomorrow leads, my heart will turn to you. Lavender skies above the hillside greet the slowly waking day. Steam is rising from our teacups as the night slips far away. You smile through the kitchen window, sunlight dancing in your hair, turning every tiny heartbeat into whispered prayer. Lavender skies and lemon tea, simple joys we share. Every little quiet moment says that love is there. Lavender skies and lemon tea, morning sweetest song. With you every passing second feels like I belong. A bicycle leans by the garden, paint chipped by the years gone by. Sparrows gather on the fence post, tracing circles through the sky. You hand me a knitted blanket, though the breeze is soft and mild, and suddenly the world around us feels gentle and wild. If the clouds should hide the sunrise and the colors drift away, we'll keep making little rainbows in the words we choose to say. Lavender skies and lemon tea, that's enough for me. No grand castles, no bright cities, just your company. Lavender skies and lemon tea, with your heart so near. Every ordinary morning becomes my favorite year. There's an old swing by the apple tree, swaying with the morning breeze. Its weathered ropes still softly creak in quiet harmonies. You brush the blossoms from your jacket as they fall like gentle snow, and every tiny drifting petal moves with a golden glow. Meet me by the old swing where the apples learn to bloom, where laughter fills the empty air and chases every gloom. Meet me by the old swing, we'll let the hours pass, watching little clouds reflected in the dew upon the grass. Bluebirds gather on the branches, singing songs they seem to know, while the sunlight through the leaves paints patterns down below. You carve a tiny heart beside mine into the worn-out wooden seat, leaving one more quiet promise, hidden and complete. If the years should fade the colors and the bark begins to age, our memories will keep on blooming like poems on a page. Meet me by the old swing when the evening stars appear. We'll count every light above us and hold each other near. Meet me by the old swing where simple dreams begin, for every season spent with you feels like spring again. Far beyond the quiet harbor, where the waves kiss ancient stone, stands a little white lighthouse, shining though it's all alone. Every beam it sends across the sea cuts through drifting blue, and somehow every ray reminds me of the light in you. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, guiding every tide, keeping all my scattered pieces safe from where they hide. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, steady through the years, turning all my restless oceans into calm and clear. Seabirds circle in the distance, while the boats come drifting home. The salty wind hums quiet stories to the shells along the shore. You leave footprints in the wet sand, only for the waves to keep, yet their memory stays with me long after they sleep. should veil the skyline, and the stars refuse to show, I'll still follow your warm glow anywhere I go. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, never burning low. Even in the darkest midnight, you help my courage grow. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, faithful, bright and true, and every journey finds its end when it leads to you. There's a white gate wrapped in ivy just beyond the winding lane, where the roses climb in silence after every gentle rain. You push it open with a smile as the hinges softly sigh, and the garden greets the morning under painted skies. Beyond the white garden gate, love begins to grow in every bloom and every branch. The sweetest secrets show. Beyond the white garden gate, time is kind and slow. Every step we take together helps our little world to glow. Buttercups and blue hydrangeas dance beneath the summer breeze. Tiny robins build their nests high in the oldest apple trees. You pick petals from my shoulder, laughing as they drift away, like the sunlight through the branches at the break of day. Chills the flowers, and the leaves no longer stay. We'll plant seeds beneath the silence for another spring someday. Beyond the white garden gate, hope is always near, growing in the smallest moments, year by gentle year. Beyond the white garden gate, I have come to see the finest place I'll ever know is where you walk with me. Children laugh across the hillside where the tall green grasses sway. One bright kite climbs through the heavens, chasing all the clouds. as it slips through air, like we're holding on to something too beautiful to share. The last kite of summer still remembers how to fly, carrying our little wishes far beyond the sky. The last kite of summer, dancing with the breeze, teaching hearts that love is found in moments such as these. An old oak casts a patch of shadow where we rest upon the ground. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming without making a sound. You draw circles in the soft dirt with a weathered willow stick, and the afternoon moves gently, slowly, tick by tick. If the seasons steal the warm days and the fields turn pale with snow, I'll keep your laughter like a lantern wherever I may go. The last kite of summer never truly falls. It stays alive in memories whenever your name calls. The last kite of summer, rising high above, held aloft by quiet winds and the string of endless love. Across the hill, the dandelions turn the fields to shades of gold. Tiny sails of feathered wishes lift into the morning cold. You laugh and blow them to the wind, watching every seed take flight, as if every hopeful moment knows exactly where to glide. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, floating through the air, every little dream we've whispered finds its answer there. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, light as summer skies, carried by the quiet promise shining in your eyes. A winding trail beside beside the creek leads beneath the willow shade, skipping stones and chasing echoes through the games we always played. The scent of fresh-cut meadow grass drifts with every passing breeze, while the world keeps turning gently in perfect harmony. If the wind should change its direction and the seeds are swept away, we'll plant another field together for a brighter yesterday. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, nothing disappears. Hope keeps blooming in the places watered by our years. Sailing on a sea of dandelions, hand in hand we'll roam until every drifting feather finds its way back home. An old railway cuts the valley, quiet now for many years. Yet the grasses wrap the sleepers, softly hiding all the tears. Tiny wildflowers keep blooming where the iron used to shine, like they've waited through the silence for your hand in mine. Wildflowers along the railway, growing without fear, finding little rays of sunlight year after year. Wildflowers along the railway teach my heart to see. Even forgotten places can bloom beautifully. A paper map is in your pocket, folded from another day. But we never need directions when love knows the way. The wind hums through abandoned signals like an old familiar tune, while the afternoon keeps fading into silver moon. If tomorrow calls us onward to a road we've never known, we'll carry seeds of quiet kindness until they're fully grown. Wildflowers along the railway reach beyond the stone, turning empty fields of yesterday into places called home. Wildflowers along the railway, bright against the blue, showing me that every path can still lead back to you. Outside wears a velvet blanket as the daylight fades away. Crickets write their tiny sonnets at the closing of the day. You spread out the faded quilt beneath the cedar tree, and the quiet night unfolds itself like a memory. When we count the falling stars, we never count alone. Every little wish we make finds a place called home. When we count the falling stars, time begins to slow, and every spark across the sky helps our love to grow. The old lantern softly flickers, casting circles on the ground. Owls are calling through the forest with a distant gentle sound. You hand me your worn-out sweater, though the air is only cool, teaching me that simple kindness is the sweetest rule. If tomorrow hides the heavens with a curtain made of gray, we'll keep all the stars we've gathered safe inside our hearts to stay. On the silent river of the endless night, when we count the falling stars, I finally understand. Heaven sometimes looks like nothing more than your warm and waiting hand. Down the path beside the meadow, where the wooden fence still stands, rows of bright and smiling sunflowers reach with open hands. Every petal catches daylight like a promise made anew, and they always seem to turn the way I turn to you. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, facing morning skies, just the way my hopeful heart still searches for your eyes. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, golden, brave and free, teaching every little dream to bloom patiently. Honeybees are softly humming through the warmth of summer air. Oh, blue ribbons on the mailbox dance as if they haven't a care. You bring lemonade and laughter to the shade beneath the tree, turning quiet afternoons into sweet memory. If the autumn wind should find us and the petals drift away, we'll plant another field together for a brighter yesterday. waiting by the fence never fear the night. They remember every sunrise and keep reaching for the light. Sunflowers waiting by the fence, show me what is true. No matter where tomorrow leads, my heart will turn to you. Lavender skies above the hillside greet the slowly waking day. Steam is rising from our teacups as the night slips far away. You smile through the kitchen window, sunlight dancing in your hair, turning every tiny heartbeat into whispered prayer. Lavender skies and lemon tea, simple joys we share. Every little quiet moment says that love is there. Lavender skies and lemon tea, morning sweetest song. With you every passing second feels like I belong. A bicycle leans by the garden, paint chipped by the years gone by. Sparrows gather on the fence post, tracing circles through the sky. You hand me a knitted blanket, though the breeze is soft and mild. And suddenly the world around us feels gentle and wild. If the clouds should hide the sunrise and the colors drift away, we'll keep making little rainbows in the words we choose to say. Lavender skies and lemon tea, that's enough for me. No grand castles, no bright cities, just your company. Lavender skies and lemon tea, with your heart so near. Every ordinary morning becomes my favorite year. There's an old swing by the apple tree, swaying with the morning breeze. Its weathered ropes still softly creak in quiet harmonies. You brush the blossoms from your jacket as they fall like gentle snow, and every tiny drifting petal moves with a golden glow. Meet me by the old swing where the apples learn to bloom, where laughter fills the empty air and chases every gloom. Meet me by the old swing, we'll let the hours pass, watching little clouds reflected in the dew upon the grass. Bluebirds gather on the branches, singing songs they seem to know, while the sunlight through the leaves paints patterns down below. You carve a tiny heart beside mine into the worn-out wooden seat, leaving one more quiet promise, hidden and complete. If the years should fade the colors and the bark begins to age, our memories will keep on blooming like poems on a page. Meet me by the old swing when the evening stars appear. We'll count every light above us and hold each other near. Meet me by the old swing where simple dreams begin, for every season spent with you feels like spring again. Far beyond the quiet harbor, where the waves kiss ancient stone, stands a little white lighthouse, shining though it's all alone. Every beam it sends across the sea cuts through drifting blue, and somehow every ray reminds me of the light in you. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, guiding every tide, keeping all my scattered pieces safe from where they hide. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, steady through the years, turning all my restless oceans into calm and clear. Seabirds circle in the distance, while the boats come drifting home. The salty wind hums quiet stories to the shells along the shore. You leave footprints in the wet sand, only for the waves to keep, yet their memory stays always with me, long after they sleep. If the fog should veil the skyline and the stars refuse to show, I'll still follow your warm glow anywhere I go. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, never burning low. Even in the darkest midnight, you help my courage grow. You're the little lighthouse in my heart, faithful, bright and true, and every journey finds its end when it leads to you. There's a white gate wrapped in ivy just beyond the winding lane, where the roses climb in silence after every gentle rain. You push it open with a smile as the hinges softly sigh, and the garden greets the morning under painted skies. Beyond the white garden gate, love begins to grow in every bloom and every branch. The sweetest secrets show. Beyond the white garden gate, time is kind and slow. Every step we take together helps our little world to glow. Buttercups and blue hydrangeas dance beneath the summer breeze. Tiny robins build their nests high in the oldest apple trees. You pick petals from my shoulder, laughing as they drift away, like the sunlight through the branches at the break of day. Chills the flowers and the leaves no longer stay, we'll plant seeds beneath the silence for another spring someday. Beyond the white garden gate, hope is always near, growing in the smallest moments, year by gentle year. Beyond the white garden gate, I have come to see